True, y'all. What's going on? Well, they finally got him, y'all. Boy, Hove, man. Y'all know who Hove is. We ain't talking about Jay-Z. We talking about the infamous Hove, leader of the Triple C. That's a gang out of Baltimore that used to be a part of BGF. It's a black gorilla family, in case y'all don't know that. And yeah, they broke away from BGF to start their own thing, and ever since then it's been war. So, Boy Hove was the leader of it, and they finally cornered him in ATL, Atlanta, some damn where. All that murder, all them bodies, Hove, and you end up taking your own life. Couldn't buy, couldn't buy your way out this one, huh? So yeah, man. You know, as far as I know the community, and then they did a sweep. They did a sweep of Baltimore can rest a little bit easier, so it's a lot of other places because this was nationwide. But anybody from the street know who I'm talking about. If you used to be in the game, yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. And so let me let y'all watch this little clip, and then I'm gonna sum it up for you. You out of here, Hove. Check it out, True.
There are reports that this alleged Baltimore Triple C gang member, wanted by the ATF, is dead. Following a shooting at an apartment complex, the Maryland U.S. Attorney's Office had a warrant out for Gary Creek's arrest in connection to a federal indictment. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, U.S. Marshals tried to arrest Creek at an apartment complex in Sandy Springs, near Atlanta. That led to a shootout and hostage situation. Police say that Creek shot himself to death. No one else was hurt in the shooting.
Thank you, Bob. Well, breaking news just into WJZ. The alleged leader of the Triple C gang, the gang who was wanted by federal authorities, has been found dead in Georgia. Gary Creek fled Baltimore last week after being charged. Creek apparently took 2 hostages and fired at police outside of Atlanta. Police then say he took his own life.
All right, Ducky and Bucky and Dorsey, man. They're BGF leaders. Like I said, Boy Hove. All of them used to be tight in Baltimore, and then Hove wanted to do his own thing. So they split in half. So of course that creates war. But then Hove used to be like, man, on sight. He used to say taxation before taxation for representation. That was the motto on the streets. If y'all know anything about that, you have to be out there at that time. But it ain't nothing to glorify, you know what I'm saying? Hell, it's good to be alive and live, but in the game, you either go to the penitentiary or you die. Simple as that. But yeah, man, Bucky, man, I think he just got a 35-year sentence or something like that, which is light work for all the shit he done did. But my boy Ho, man, it's funny though because as you grow out the game like me, you done been around all these killers and all this and that, and then you humble down, which means as long as your heart don't turn black, you stand a chance. But then looking at these guys and when they go to the penitentiary, and as they get older, they become the teachers of the same thing they used to be out there commanding, if you get what I'm saying. So sometimes in this universe, like Bucky, cause Hove out of there, but Bucky, even though you was with the shit too though, you know what I'm saying. But at least you'll be able to mentor and teach, somebody. And then the funny thing about all this is, it was so cold in Baltimore. I mean, it was so different in Baltimore because the Crips and the Bloods and didn't even have a chance. They had to line up. They had to fall in order between BGF. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ran down from the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, y'all can believe what y'all want to, but don't go to jail and try not to go to hell. So Yeah, everything pretty much ran from the penitentiary, but and that's just it. Ain't no buzz to it. The word come down from the pen. The kite come down from the pen. So but that's what I'm saying, man. This is the streets. Somebody's life is gonna be saved because they did a sweep in the BGF too. They did a sweep. I mean, we already know that it's always some young knucklehead in line. They take out the leaders. It's always somebody that move up the hierarchy. So it's a vicious cycle. So we just gotta take what we can and let the citizens of Baltimore and all these other states, because it's a connected pipeline that goes around and around. Don't let the beef fool you. It's on. They share the same connect. So yeah, on that note, man, it's true. This is just a little breaking news for y'all. Cause personally, I done ran across my boy Hove and not Jiggle my nigga. But yeah. But anyway, I'ma holler back at y'all. Well, I don't think it's gonna be nothing else to update. He out of there. Bucky, I think he just got 35 years. So yeah, this one here is a little familiar, man. I know the players, so it was funny that I was up. So true.